G'day everyone, Robbie, Blurt or Outback-Vaping. I hope everyone's having a bloody ripper day. So going back to seeing how we go with doing our live reviews. Forgot to get the extra light happening. So give it a go, see what happens. And today we got a nice little parallel 21700 from Aldin mods. I believe it's called the Zora. I'll pick this up second hand off of a mate, and yeah, nice little number. So wait till we take it down, flip it, and see how she goes. I'm not too sure how this setup's going to work, but we will see. Alright, so the trusty desk. Let's bring in a bit more light here. Well, it's a bit wider view than the old one used to be. Let's see if we can tweak this a little bit. I'm going to have to do something about this because that's going to annoy the shit out of me. Oh well, do apologise, but I'll have to work that out for future streams, I reckon. Oh, it's telling me to rotate my device. Didn't like that, did it? Alright, anyway, here's the packaging that your box shall come in. One of these little plastic containers. Let's pop this open. And here we go. Got a nice little matchy drip tip. Take that out of the baggie. Take that out. Nice little drip tip there. We've got some spare O-rings, some spare screws, and here is our mod. Nice little stabwood resin parallel 21700 from Aldin mods. As you can see, she's very nice, neat and tidy. Straight off the bat, I've got the button all matching up, looking good. I like how they do this. That is absolutely awesome. We have a spring-loaded 510 by the looks of that. Yep, spring-loaded 510. This is mechanical. It is done with 2 tubes. Stainless steel by the looks of it. Yep, stainless steel. I'll unscrew this. I'm going to need to do that anyway, so we can bang a couple of batteries in her. The ring's not too bad on them at all. Still, when you've got fat fingers, these can be a bit of a pain in the ass to get into. There we go, that's one. 2, just about. Let's get this one off too. I believe these are about 450. Nice clean tubes. Everything sits nice and flush. Got these nice little inserts in here. Everything's really nice. Handmade by Aldin, or whatever his name is. But this is 100% handmade. So really do like the way it's set up so far. Right, let's have a look in the guts of it. Now what I could find out about these is it's supposed to be beryllium copper on the inside. So not sure if that's anything super flash, got to make a huge difference. That's one screw. G'day Simon, mate. How's it going, mate? So that's the top off. We have a copper plate pin. Now that's all your firing button is. It's just going to push that bit of that copper bar down, and that's going to push it back up. That's it. Nothing fancy, nothing flash. Here is, see, that's going to push down on that, which is going to push down on this, I guess, which is going to make contact. No, that was around the other way, I'm pretty sure. Yep, that's around that way. So that goes like so. That makes contact. Pretty basic. Pretty bloody basic, to be honest. So nice, simple layout. Nothing in there really looks like it needs it to be overly cleaned or anything. So we'll bang this back together. Bang a couple of batteries in it. And we'll see how this thing fires up. Now, hang on, just want to point this out quickly. Undo this quickly. When you are doing this, these two nuts, as you can see here, are recessed into the resin. So don't go hoisting and heaving it around, because you might bust some glue. Don't want that happening. So gently as she goes. Gently as she goes. Nice and easy. Just make sure she's all lining up nicely. Yes, that's lining up beautifully. Lining up absolutely beautiful. Little bit of pressure, but not too much. And there we are. All right, let's grab a couple of batteries, bang them in there. And what do we got? We've got some going to go with some molly cells here. So it doesn't really matter which way you're having, as long as it's parallel. So both the same way up, as you can see. Let's screw these caps on. That's nice and firm. Screw this other cap on, and I'm going to run, I reckon, the M25 on it. Run the fatty on it, see how we go. I reckon that would hold up to a 30mm. Actually, what we might do, we'll find out. Let's bang the Leakology or the Trilogy on there. See how that goes. Got a bit of a combination on the bottom. We'll just give that a quick wipe off. And look at that. It's going to fit beautifully. And it does. That looks bloody sensational. And she's firing. Let's see. Let's hang on. Get this drip tip off. Let's go all matchy drip tip and all. Look at that piece of sexiness right there. Alright, we'll flip it back up. Let's have a vape on it and see what I think. Well, as you can see, that was a piece of piss to pull apart. Have a quick look at. So easy to maintain, nice easy to take apart, put back together, do a bit of maintenance on it. It is rather large, but remember it is stab wood and it is 21,700. So let's bring this down just a little. That's a bit better. So it is a bit on the larger side, but she's a nice solid unit. The seams on this are absolutely awesome. Like everything just lines up perfectly, absolutely perfectly. It fires up nice. Usually I'm not a fan of the button on the top, but it's such a low, like it's not one of these big sticky up things like with the Titan Mech and things like that. So, oh, got the clouds there now, mate. Yep. And that hits actually quite hard. Give you an idea on size, that's the gore. So, a bit taller. And profile wise, about the same. Because it's rounded the whole way around, it just feels really nice in the hand. Very smooth. Machining on this, like the manufacturing on this, is absolutely phenomenal. It just almost looks like it's got a clear coat on it. So this is going to be a pretty quick review because not much else to go over. It's a mech mod. It's parallel 1700 stab wood and resin. Pretty sure they're about £250 or euros, however it is, around about 450 Australian dollars brand new. I'll tell you what, the fire on that is, as you can see, nice short throw. It's not a stiff button, it's nice and easy to press. It's the sort of thing that if you're too relaxed and just rested your thumb on there, you're going to fire it. I love how it comes with the matching drip tip and how you can get the button to line up. The button will turn if you spin it, so you can line it up perfect with the rest of the resin if you want. That is just sexy little touch, that. So you can go with a complete matchy set. I'll probably find a nice RDA to put on here. Something along the lines of a Sherman or something that's really gonna go well with the mod that it is. But that hits just as hard as the Gore running at 4 volts. So yeah, not much else I can say. Weighty, yes, but dual 21,700. Machining, perfect. If I had to give this thing a rating out of 10, I'd give it 9 out of 10. Only loses a point because of sheer size. 10 out of 10 on the machining and the build of it. Appearance, 11 out of 10. It's just sex in a mod. That's just, I'm in love. So, sans you, Harry Muff. Hope everyone has a bloody ripper day. And I scratch a crater. And thanks again for coming to Outback-Vaping.